Myles Garrett was asked post-game if these first three games have given just a glimpse of what this Browns defense can be.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good glimpse, and just got to keep on showing it. Like you said, it's week 3, and every week's a new week. We got to be consistent. We got to keep everybody on the field healthy, and we got to adjust and adapt to each team. Got to know the game plan and attack and execute just like we did.
It seems like every move you made today worked. How good does that feel when you know that you can go in your bag and do whatever you want?
It's funny you say that because I was just talking to JOK how like the moves I felt were really gonna work didn't work, and then some of the moves I'm just like, the hell with, I'm just gonna burn them off the edge, and those worked. I was like, sometimes you just got to keep on attacking.
So Euro step wasn't working.
I Euro stepped right into a chip and busted my nose. So I was like, all right, enough of the Euro step. We're just gonna take things a little bit more simple.
I know you're not into like individual performances, but where does this performance by you today rank in some of the games you've had here?
Again, like you said, I don't think about the individual performances. I think it's great. Able to make big plays for the team, and that's what it's all about. Putting them first and helping us get on that win column. And haven't thought about how this ranks up to any of the other games. Just happy to be on winning side of things. Happy to make my guys proud and make this coaching staff proud.
And earlier in the show, John, we showed where the two tight ends were following him, and it forced a timeout. You don't see that hardly ever.
No, you don't. That was special treatment for a special player, essentially. And I'd be interested to see if we get more of that, because you love to see it. I love Myles Garrett, obviously one of the best defensive players in the league, if not the best. So deserves the treatment, and he's still able to come up with 3.5 sacks.
Yeah, and again, take a look at it. So some of the numbers are for the defense that they're piling up. Total yards allowed, first. Rushing yards allowed, first. Passing yards allowed, first. Third down, first downs allowed, only 7. Third down percentage, below 20. Points allowed, 10.7. And as I mentioned, 2 of those touchdowns, so 14 of those points, the offense actually allowed. And it's been, again, it hasn't like they're beating the easy teams. It's been the Bengals, and I know they're beat up, the Steelers and the Titans. Those are 3 teams that are expected to be in the playoff mix.
Yeah, they've had tough competition. I know even the rest of this early part of the season here, it's a tough schedule. I think they get Baltimore next week, so it doesn't get much easier. But the way this defense is playing, it's just they've been lights out. It's hard to argue that they're going to be competitive in these games when the defense is playing the way they are. And I mean, I hinted at it before, but some of the numbers could be even better. They're 10th in the league in sack conversion rate, despite being 5th as a team in overall pressure rate, 2nd in the league in quick pressure rate, and then 1st in the league in average time to pressure as well. So there's room even for the defense to have some positive regression in the sack column, looking at some of those numbers, especially once guys like Zadarius Smith get going as well. So there's just so much potential here for this defense.